All right, guys, we are here with the first break, which was the hobby boxes, or what I posted originally first. Let me get the link shared and we'll get rolling. We will run number 4 after this as the filler fill. Just waiting for some guys to pick their teams, but it looks like the guy's like not awake or something. I don't know. If somebody else wants to message Nick Roth and see. So I'm sure he's just sleeping or something to that extent. Probably just give him the Cardinals since that's the highest priced team left for number 4. But like I said, let me get the link shared. And we'll get rolling into number 1 here. There we go. Link to YouTube. I don't know. People are fucking stupid. I don't know what else to say, man. Especially when it comes to politics. This is some of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. Like, on fucking God, dude. Like, just some of the stupidest people. Like, I don't understand if people can't, like, when it starts to come to politics, I don't know if people can't fucking read. Like, I don't understand. I just don't fucking get it. I just can't talk that much because the presidential election's coming up about it. I'm not trying to fucking get banned from Facebook because my whole business is fucking on here. But I swear, people gotta be some of the dumbest, ignorant motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. Just some of the dumbest people. You could literally give them a policy and a law and put it in front of them and be like, read this. And they'd be like, oh, that's not what it says. Anyway. Let's get into this. It's 12 hobby boxes. There's hobby boxes here below the ones that are in the top row. Let's get rolling. Cal Ripken Jr., Project 2020. Ben Baller's a card. There's my little political rant for the day. Let's get rolling. Each hobby has a mini box, and each mini box is one autograph. There's normally a numbered card or two in each mini box as well. We have Evan Carter to start us off. Ty Black. We have Celestin and Joseph. Blas, Beltre, Lee. Dylan Cruz on the It Came to the League. Jose Ramirez. We got 190 out of 299 on the Fuchsia. It's going to go to the Guardians on the Fuchsia. We have Jacob Gonzalez, De Los Santos, Betts, Soto. We have Mason McGuire for our first autograph in the break going to the Cubbies. And that's going to be Peter Lopez. Grabbing the first autograph in this one on the Mason McGuire. Ben Rice and Harry Ford. Shota Imanaga. Goodman. We have Garcia and Luis Robert. We have Teodo. Vargas. Henry Davis. We have Mike Trout. Chase DeLauder on the Arizona Fall League. Rylan Thomas. Brock Wilkin. Canzone. Mauricio. I have a 25 out of 100 Nick Gonzalez on the Wave Refractor. Yes, it'll be next, Jeff. Let's go to the Pittsburgh Pirates and Chris. Then we have Jose Padermo and Awashawa. That's going to be the first mini box. Into the second mini box here. We have Harper. Then we're going to have the International Impact Kim and Go. Adolis Garcia is the 87 out of 99 for the Rangers. This is the guy I was talking about, the Cardinals farm system earlier. I couldn't think of his name, Garcia. I sit right there. Then we have Vladdy Guerrero, Sanchez, Caminero, Tatis. My first Bowman on the Vladdy. We have Bernard, Martinez, Yelich, Semien. Yoharo Kuvas. 277 out of 299 on the Speckle. And we're going to have Alexander Albertus, Zayas, Albies, and Shiano. We have Leo DeFries and Jose Ramirez. Wood, Morales, Green, Marte, Triantos, Fernandez, Walcott, Guerrero Jr., Freeman, Vladimir Arcensio on the shimmer. Going to go to the Red Sox. Oh, yeah. Starling, Nunez, and Perez. Into the third mini box, second master. Oh. I have Hao-Yu Lee, Evan Carter. We have Yoshida and Otani. We have Perez, Fernandez, Mookie Betts, Soto, Paul Skeens on my first Bowman. We have Beltre, Nunez, Goodman, Edward Lantigua. Going to the Mets. And Billy. Then we got Colt Keith on the Aqua Ray Wave, 110 out of 199. A little bad Colt Keith here. De Los Santos and Blas. Mike Trout, Eminaga, Mauricio and Luciano. Harry Ford, Gonzalez, Mauricio. We have Henry Davis, Kevin Alcantara. Vargas, Ben Joyce, Basebe. We have Dominic Canzone. Fernando Cruz on the 49 out of 250 on the purple shimmer. One of the Cubs. Nice little Cubs hit here going to Peter. On the purple shimmer first on the Fernando Cruz. We have Wilkin and Teodo. However you would say his name. We're going to have Manzardo, Bobby Witt Jr., Dominguez and Arias, Castillo, Palma, Bochette, Evan Carter on my first Bowman. We got a nice Ellie here on the 2 out of 75 on the yellow to the Reds. And that's going to Matt Freeman. Love to see the yellow on the Ellie. We have Leo DeFreeze, Ricardo, Luciano, Wu. Abraham Nunez on the autograph to the White Sox, going to Brian Cox. Valorio for the Yankees, Arias, Paris, Larry Butler, Vargas, and Lorenzo. We have Siriaco, Sanchez, CES, Cowser, Chase Jung, Rincon, Guerrero, Ramirez Jr., Ferreras on the shimmer. For the Astros, and we have Royce Lewis on the 216 out of 299 on the fuchsia. One of the Twins and Doug. Mitchell and Surinowski. And a master for hobby box number 3. Gonna have Luis Robert Jr., Ronnie Mauricio, Marco Luciano. If any of these are just split up, like for instance, like these, there's 2 of them, I'll just split them between the 2 guys. That'll make it the easiest. We have Austin Riley on the 33 out of 199. That way you guys both get one. If I have to random them off, I'll random them off at the end. We have Austin Riley on the 33 out of 199 on the Aqua Ray Wave for the Braves. We have Emilio Sanchez, Diego. Bryant Ellie. We have Ellie again. Lisbel Diaz, Lantigua. Judge, Jazz Chisholm. Dominic Patelli on the 60 out of 250 on the purple for the Reds, and Matt Freeman. Got Drew Jones and Coloki. Dolis Garcia, Lane Thomas. The Churio brothers. We have Lynn, Emerson, Goldschmidt, Colson Montgomery, Basebe on the 445 out of 499 on the refractor. Go to the Rays. And Matt. Graylin De La Paz, Wilson, Gonzalez, Harris, Ronnie Mauricio, Gladiators of the Diamond. I'm assuming this is still a case hit. Haven't looked at the odds. We'll top load it for now. If we find out they're not case hits, I will go to just leaving them. We have Fernando Cruz and Baez. I don't know why they wouldn't be rare in this too, but because they would like kind of devalue them in regular Bowmans. I don't know why they wouldn't be rare, but who knows nowadays. Who knows? In football, they do that stuff all the time. What'll be like a case hit in one product and then like a regular ass insert in another. For Panini, that is. Or I should say between products they would do that. I guess not in the same, like, maybe not in football, but like the stained glass in baseball is nothing, but a stained glass in football is like a case hit. We have Ramirez, CES, Fernando Cruz, and Alexander Canario, Rodriguez, Baez, Rodriguez, Lewis, My First Bowman, Robert Jr., Hurtado, Herrera, Schneider. We have Jack Leiter, Baron Ledesma, one of the Rockies, and Michael Skornick on the refractor. We have Jose Castro, Braylon, Brazaban, Langford, and Seager. We have Yoshi and Otani, Anthony, Baez, Soderstrom, Machado, Rincones, Nimala, Taylor, Olson, Corbin Carroll, who is like a ridiculously good month last month. We have Jeter Martinez on the shimmer. Going to the Mariners. And then we have Santana and DeCenso. That's going to put us 3 boxes in. Well, the worst is when the breaker makes it sound like they hit big because the breaker doesn't know any better. What are you talking about, Austin? Literally, dude's talking on Facebook, buddy. Did I not share the link by accident? Is that what happened? If I messed up sharing the link, that's on me. Hold on, I'll share it. Oh, I think I messed up and didn't share the Facebook link. I apologize. I just shared it underneath the post, but that's my fault. My apologies. I didn't share it under the link. I didn't share it under the post though, which is kind of my fault, man. We have Guerrero Jr., Freeman. We have Acuna and Acuna, Padermo, Oshawa, Tyler Black, Spencer Jones on my first Bowman. We have Colton Cowser on the 245 out of 299 of the Orioles, and Chris. Then we have Rivas, Provar, Lee, Carter, Vladimir Sensio, one of the Red Sox, and Jason in his first break. Welcome to the group, Jason. Appreciate you joining. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. We have Medina and Valor, Mookie Betts, Soto, Albies, and Rafaela, Chase Davis, Guanapa, Imanaga, Goodman, Barry, Nishida, Vassallo, Trout, Durbin, Marco Luciano. And I'm assuming these are the Bowman Ascensions. This is actually, the Bowman Ascension this year is dope as fuck. Going to the Giants and Michael Skornick on the orange. $16 out of 25. Look, man, I can't help it if I pull Giants and you don't have the Giants. You have Caleb Thurman. I have Palma and Dylan Cruz. I mean, hell, us getting kicked off a loop. I might have to have Rodney start running breaks during the day. I was going to say. Might have to start doing a break as they fill. Oh, you have a couple Orioles parallels. Nothing crazy ink-wise. You have a Cowser and... I think you have a Cowser parallel and somebody else. Oh, you have a Nick Gonzalez out of 100 and a Colton Cowser parallel. That's your two parallels. So it's like, I can't remember what the other Oriole parallel was, but it's a Nick Gonzalez wave refractor out of 100. Mauricio, Henry Davis, Montez and Alvarez, Ricardo, Castillo, Besebe, Canzone. It came to the league, Yoshida, Rincon, DeFries, Rojas, Rodriguez, Dominic Patelli. On the yellow, 44 out of 75. Yeah, Blake Mitchell, Zerwanowski, and Casas. Yeah, he got another concussion. I don't think he's going to retire, though. We have Walcott and Reckley. Ronnie Mauricio on the 231 out of 499. I mean, I heard Shannon Sharp's in business, Robert. I was going to say, you want to hit him up. Happy birthday, buddy. Ronnie Mauricio on the refractor for the Mets. Tink Hentz, Lombard Jr., Jackson Churio, Gunnar Henderson, Max Muncy, Arias, Tayet, Turner. We're going to have Matos, Paul Skeens, Colson Montgomery, and Pablo Guerrero. I don't know how rare this Paul Skeens is, but just in case. Never hurt anybody. Yeah, I guess Tua got a concussion towards the end of the game. So you're trying to say it should be up here. Got it. Goodness. Got Jackson Merrill. We have Vargas. Blake Dano. 142. Or Blake Dano. Blake Dunn. 142 out of 150 on the blue. We have Joseph. Morel. Sheehan. Wells. Jackson Holiday on the It Came to the League. Morales. Durbin. PCA. Altuve. We have Jeremy. Cericio. On the 63 out of 99 on the green for the Rockies and Michael Skornick. Asensio, Martinez, Lawler, Devers. We have the Vladdy brothers. Or not the Vladdy brothers, the Guerrero brothers. Ferreras. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. must have thought that he was fucking George Foreman when he had his second kid. Like, my man got a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and he got a Vladdy Guerrero, bro. He might as well just be fucking George Foreman. Why not just name him Vladimir Guerrero III? We have Adley Rutschman, Kevin Alcantara, Graylin De La Paz. 177 out of 250. Go look it up. George Foreman, I think, has 3 or 4 sons. And it's like George Foreman Jr., George Foreman III, George Foreman IV, and I think George Foreman V. It's going to the Angels right there. Celestin, Lorenzo. Alvarez, Canario. Are you sure these are short print, Brian? Because that's 2 of these in here, but I'll top load it anyway. Jackson Chourio to the Brewers. If so, Jason's going to be happy. I have Teal and Blake Dunn. I mean, still probably like a $25 card for Skeens till the update comes out. 5 boxes. They could have just been back to back like they are actually short print, and we're just lucky. Would you go and look it up, Brian? You're like, never mind, it's not an SP. Yeah, I know, Austin. That's everybody's George. Fucking should have named just George of the fucking Jungle over there. Fucking guy. We're going to have Otani, Pereira. We have Valorio and Radney, Martha, Radney, Westberg, Smith-Sauver, PCA, Flores, Arias, Abreu, Justin, Robleski, one of the Dodgers, one of Phillip Lemons. We have Kyron Paris on the 25 out of 50 going to the Angels. And Austin on the gold. We have Familia and Joshua Lugo. We have Lindor, Meadows, Arias, and Dominguez, Waldrop, Eldridge, Skeens, Frelick, Benny Montgomery, Clark, Aiden Miller, Wynn, Josh Jung, Lisbel Diaz on the Fuchsia Shimmer, 84 out of 199. Walker Jenkins and Yasol Soler. That'll put us 5 boxes in. Let's get into the 6th box. Hey, some of them could just be late bloomers. We're going to have Correa, Arraez, Gutierrez and Alvarez, Valorio, Arias, Jackson, Holiday, Cole, Manny Machado, Vladdy Guerrero, Sanchez, Matsui, Arenado, Roman, Landeta. Go to the Athletics. That's going to go to Joe Isbell. Bernard and Martinez. We have Yamamoto, Jaloff. We have Black and Casey. Albertus, Zayas, Kierstead, Williams, Victor Scott. I have Wood, Morales, Riley. Email Morales for the Dodgers. On the shimmer. Going to Phillip Lemons. Have a 353 out of 499 Dominic Canzone on the refractor. Going to James Gustin and the Mariners. Fernandez and Walcott. I mean, like I said in the HTA cases, there's normally like normally not supposed to, I wouldn't say, but normally there's always like 1 or 2 rookie autographs per case. Yeah, me, Colt Keith, Salas, and Churio. We have Nunez, Perez, Harper, Jason Dominguez, Ethan Salas, Jake Bloss, Beltre, Caminero. We have Tatis, and we have the black Andres Valor. Gonna go to the Marlins and Michael Skornick on the 9 out of 10 black for the Marlins. There's a nice hit. Jacob Gonzalez, De Los Santos, and Semien. No, I clean it up. We have Kiro and Lara. Ando Ricardo. Half the times I sleeve and sort the cards. They take fucking... Actually, they've been a lot better, but they do take for fucking ever. I have Yandel Ricardo. I know they're like, oh, I hope you can find a remote, like, government proper job instead of a contractor job when we move to the new spot. Like, they say that until I'm actually there. I'll just say we have Ben Rice, Harry Ford on the prospect, Shiano, Yelich, Jace Jung, Teodo, Vargas, Riley Green, Marte, Albies, Thomas, and Brock Wilkin. Well, no comment. I was going to say. Yes, we do have a lot of luck on that 10. I told you earlier, Jason, they're kicking us off a loop, right? I just don't want you to look for us, because as soon as those Bowman breaks fill that I posted on there, I mean, heck, if they don't fill by Sunday, I'll probably just tell them to refund everybody and they can just leave. There's like such a lack of traffic on that app, too. I don't understand. got Colton Cowser, Paris, Jose Ramirez, and DeFreeze. So it's 2 of those. We have Polino and Santana, DeCenso, Ramirez, CES, Ikeda League, Jackson Churio, Sanchez, DeHigo. We have Royce Lewis, Brady, Sarkownik. We have Kyron Paris on the 278 out of 299 for the Fuchsia. Diaz and Latigua. Leiter, Rodriguez. We have Joseph and Celestin. Drew Jones, Koliki. Seager, Schneider, Kyle Manzardo, Lynn, Emerson, Machado, Wyatt Langford. We have another Bowman Ascension. That's going to be an Andrew Jones. One of the Diamondbacks. Oh. Jacob Wilson and De La Paz. Move this mouse out of the way a little bit. We're on number 4 after this. I'll run the random, 3 teams a person random break after this as well. So if you guys want to trade any teams or something, you'll have, well, that half and half is going on to trade. Also, Mike, let me know out of the $255 teams which one you want. I think it's the Rockies and somebody else. We have Acuna, and then Austin will have the last team because he had last pick out of the top 7. We got Trey Cabbage, we got Bo Naylor and Miles Naylor. Pena, Salas, Wicks, Rafaela, we have Jacob Wilson, Rodriguez, Baez, Bobby Witt Jr., Abbott. We have Milo Rushford on the 34 out of 499 for the refractor. Put this down here. Victor Hurtado, Herrera, Bo Bichette, Manzardo. We're going to have Go and, I'm sorry that's not how I say his name, and Kim Castro, Brazaban, Wu, Carson Williams, Chris Bryant on the 7 out of 75 for the Rockies. Or is it A's and White Sox, not the Rockies? My bad. We have Roman Anthony, Luis Baez, Butler, Marco Luciano. We have Dowell Joseph for the Mariners. Going to James Gustin. Probably their top prospect in this. Namala and Braden Taylor. Oh, there hasn't been any big Angels, if there has been any Angels at all. It is box 8, correct, Brian. I have Soderstrom, Garcia, and Robert. Kyle Harrison on the 81 out of 100 on the Wave Refractor for the Giants going to Michael Skornick. Good stuff. Just we didn't have the best year. We have Fernando Cruz, Baez, Olson, Carroll, Freddie Freeman, Martha, Radney, Ellie De La Cruz, Robert Jr., Alfredo Alcantara, 61 out of 299 on the speckle for the Reds, going to Matt Freeman. We're going to have Juan Flores, Arias, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chris Bryant, we have Ellie and Junior Caminero, Familia, Lugo, Judge, Parada, Henry Davis on the 406 out of 499. Going to go to the Pirates. Refractor, go to Chris. Waldrop, Eldridge, Garcia, Lane Thomas, Graylin De La Paz. For the Angels on the Purple Shimmer. We have Max Clark and Aiden Miller. Kyle Harrison, Goldschmidt, Vaquero, and Montez. Jenkins, Soler, Pereira, Gonzalez, J-Dom on the It Came to League, Joseph Morel, Otani. We got my man Allen Iverson. Iverson Allen, that's going to the Pittsburgh Pirates. His dad was a basketball player in Panama, professional basketball player, and literally named his son after Allen Iverson. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. Best name in the entire box. Got Paul Goldschmidt on the green, and that's going to be an 82 out of 99 for the Cardinals. On the Goldschmidt, we have Morales, Durbin, Jordan Westberg. We have AJ Smith-Savra, Guanapa, and Padermo. Asensio, Martinez, Meadows, Abreu, Triantos, Ferris, Luciano Lindor, Frelick. We have Sebastian Walcott, Saliston, and Lorenzo. Walcott going to the Rangers on the throwback insert. So that's box 8. Let's get into box 9. There has not been a Blue Jay yet, I don't think. You have Johan Rojas Rodriguez, the Churio brothers. Uwasawa, Thomas, Henderson, Casas, DeFries, Provar, Padermo, Matos, Jackson Churio, Emilio Sanchez, 35 out of 50 on the gold mini diamonds. Going to go to the Orioles. And Chris. We have Valor, Rivas, and Turner. We're going to have Valorio and Radney. Oh, there's the Jackson Churio. 465 out of 499 on the refractor. Not an auto, but still a numbered card. I think that's the best image they used of him so far, too. Iguanapa, Medina, Cunha Jr., Trey Cabbage, Victor Scott II, Basalo, Davis, Abbott, Wicks, Rafaela, Cruz, and Nishida. It's about as SP as the other card is, based on how we've been opening them. Oh, fuck. We have Rodriguez, Lewis, the Guerrero brothers, Tink Hence, Lombard Jr., Schneider, Leiter, Celestin, Arias, Eduardo Tait. We're going to have Langford, Seager. We're going to have Adolfo Sanchez on a 91 out of 150. Nice hit for the Reds. Matt Freeman having a hell of a break. A little bit off center, but super nice card. Colson Montgomery, Guerrero, Machado, Gutierrez, and Alvarez. Juan Baez for the Brewers. On the true purple. We got Pena, Salas, Carroll, Soderstrom, Jacob Berry, Rodriguez, Baez, Robert Jr., Olsen, Meade, Hurtado, and Herrera. That's going to be box 9. Let's get into box 10 here. I don't necessarily disagree with that opinion. Being honest. I don't like the insert just because, like, there's not guys from the same team, so if you don't get a double, you pretty much have to random them off unless somebody doesn't care about them. We have Altuve, we have Albies, and Rafaela. Kyle Teal in the 117 out of 150 for the Red Sox. Yeah, Familia, Lugo, Devers, PCA. We have Bobby Witt Jr., Waldrop, Eldridge, Rutschman, Lawler, Pablo Guerrero, 70 out of 499 on the refractor to the Rangers. Max Clark and Aiden Miller. Have Alvarez, Canario, Alvarez and Montez, Walker Jenkins, Soler, Arrays, Kyle Manzardo. Big hit here for the Dodgers. Good old Sandy Koufax on the retrofractor. Going to Phillip Lemons. Love to see it. We have Joseph, Morel, Correa. I thought we had one of those stupid-ass dual cards. It's actually an orange shimmer. We have Garrett Cole, Lombard Jr. on the 20 out of 25 orange shimmer to Bo Slate. A little orange over there. We have Morales and Durbin. Forgot that I already opened the plastic on this one. Let's give it a little, another cut for good measure. Nolan Arenado, Jackson Holiday, the Nailers, Asensio, Martinez, Joloff. We have Matsui. Caminero, it came in the league. Ferreras, Luciano, Yamamoto, Faber de los Santos. Going to go to Doug and the Twins. I have Johan Rojas, 342 out of 499, going to go to the Phillies. Then we're going to have Celestin, Lorenzo, Kierstead, Williams, Reckley, and Walcott. Kyle Teal, Dunn, Colt Keith, Riley, Parada, Cirarico, Feliz, J-Dom, Meade, Harry Ford, Valorio, and Arias. That's going to put us through box 10. Let's get into box 11. Julio Rodriguez, Basebe. We have Caminero and Ellie. We have Rivas, Provar, Casas, Rojas, Brady House, Medina, Valor. Going Going to have Churio, Gunnar Henderson, Elias Medina on whatever this green. Supposed to be dragon scales, or like is that supposed to be a fence? Looks like it's dragon scales. Lizard skin, dragon scales, I'm sure. Going to the Dodgers and Phillip Lemons. Chase Davis, Guanapa, and Matos. We have Akiro and Montez, J-Rod on the 215 out of 499 for the Mariners on the refractor. Could be snakeskin. I gotta look. I don't think it's snakeskin. I gotta look it up. Nishida, Basalo, Cabbage, Trey Turner, Thompson, Palma, Cruz, Rafaela, Acuna Jr., Juan Baez on the 120 out of 250, Purple Shimmer. One of the Brewers. And then we're going to have Ricardo and Castillo. Andrew Abbott, Wicks, Padermo, and Guanapa, Rincon, DeFreeze, Witt Jr. We're going to have Colson Montgomery at Kane to the league. Ronnie Mauricio going to the Mets. On the orange going to Billy. Nice little color match there on the Ronnie Mauricio. Blake Mitchell, Serwinikowski, Bichette Manzardo. We have one of the sleepers for the Rangers. Etchadry. Mr. Short's like Etchdry Vargas. Going to the Rangers and Robert. We have Tinkens, Lombard Jr., Luciano, and Wu. We're going to have Castro and Maea, Arias, Tiet, Paris, Butler, Marcy, Montgomery, Guerrero, Hauser, Junior Caminero, CES on the 32 out of 299 on the Fuchsia. Going to the Reds. We have Pena and Salas. Let's get into the last box, guys. Good luck to everybody. Chris Bryant, De La Cruz, Casey in black, Castro, Brazaban. We have Chisholm Jr. We have Jackson Holiday, Casas on the 436 out of 499. The refractor. One of the Red Sox and Jason. Roman Anthony again, Baez, Thomas, Judge, Luis Guerrero for the Red Sox. Go to Jason. You have Nimala and Taylor. Goldschmidt, Garcia, Salas and Churio. Santana, DeCenzo. We have Gonzalez, Harris, Max Muncy, Sanchez, DeHigo. Otani, Pereira. Wanner, Luciano. On the shimmer to the Astros. We have Diaz and Lantigua. Into the last mini box here. Good luck to everybody. We will run number 4 after this. Westberg, Smith Sauver, we have Kiro and Laura. Jones, Koliki, Parker Meadows. I don't know if you guys can see that in the overhead camera. No, I don't think you guys can. Willer Abreu, Max Clark, Lynn, Emerson, and Frelick. We have a big boy here. My first Bowman, Ellie De La Cruz, 34 out of 50 on the gold mini diamonds for the Reds. Reds just having themselves a break. Sick Ellie right there. We have Aldale, Koliki on the Rockies. We have De La Paz, Jacob Wilson, Skeens, Lindor, the Acuna brothers, Cruz, Baez, Wynn, Jung, Carson Williams, Martha, Radney, Wells, Sheehan, Merrill, Flores, and Arias. That's going to be the break. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. Obviously, had a lot of Reds hits. There's a few teams that are a little bit heavy, but overall, the hits themselves were pretty good. You never know, Jason. So we have all these impact cards. Like I said, if it's double, if your guys are double, like I'll split them. If not, you can run a random. There's a ton of doubles in there, though. Or if just nobody wants those cards, just let me know. In the sense of, like, if you don't want it, I'll just give it to the other guy. Yeah, I pulled 2 refractors before, Sean. We have Koliki for the Rockies. We're going to have Luciano on the shimmer, Casas on the refractor, CES on the fuchsia, Baez on the purple shimmer, Rodriguez on the refractor, Rojas on the refractor, Teal on the blue. We have Mead on the SP insert, Baez on the purple. We have Churio on the refractor, Walcott, Goldschmidt on the green, De La Paz on the purple shimmer, Davis on the refractor, Harris on the wave, Joseph on the shimmer, and Bryant on the yellow. Just shred the duels. Jeez. We have Paris on the fuchsia, Ricardo out of 125 on the aqua, Canzone on the refractor, Morales on the shimmer, Diaz on the fuchsia shimmer, Paris on the gold, De La Paz on the purple. We're going to have Blake Dunn on the blue, Mauricio on the refractor, Durbin on the shimmer, Colton Cowser on the fuchsia, Martinez on the shimmer, Gladiators of the diamond, Ronnie Mauricio. I'm guessing that's still like a case hit. Basebe on the refractor, Riley on the aqua lava. My bad, aqua ray wave. We have Royce Lewis on the fuchsia, Ferreras on the shimmer, Garcia on the green, and Jose Ramirez on the fuchsia. Into some of the hits here. We have Ronnie Mauricio on the orange, Medina on the either dragon scale or snake scale. I think it's dragon scale. Out of 99, Churio and Skeens. Ledesma on the refractor. We have Guerrero on the base, Vargas on the base, Rushford on the refractor, Serkalnik on the base, and Landeta on the base. Cruz on the purple shimmer. We have Guerrero on the refractor, Allen on the base, the orange Marco Luciano, Asensio on the autograph, Asensio on the shimmer. The orange shimmer Lombard Jr. We have Jones on the Bowman Ascension, Sirico on the green, and Lantigua on the base for the Mets. The Sandy Koufax Retrofractor. We have Alcantara out of 299 on the speckle. De La Cruz on the yellow out of 75. We have Kuvas on the speckle out of 299. Sanchez out of 50 on the gold mini diamonds. Patelli ×2 on the purple and on the yellow. Colt Keith on the aqua ray wave. Sanchez on what looks to be like the teal scales. We have Robleski for the Dodgers on the base, Nunez on the base, McGuire on the base, Ellie De La Cruz on the gold mini diamonds, my first Bowman. De Los Santos on the base of Valor out of 10. And then we're going to have Nick Gonzalez on the wave refractor. That's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all as always. We'll be back here for the half and half. And I don't know. Give me like 15, 20 minutes. We'll be live a little bit before 1. I appreciate y'all as always. For those that hit, congratulations. For those that didn't, hopefully a better luck next time. I'll see you guys shortly.